Global War 36 enthusiast here with Operation GoldenEye, turn 4.1, Germany. It is January 1938. I'm going to have 5 tech rolls with Germany. I'm going to roll for jet fighters, long-range aircraft, radar, improved factories, and improved construction. I succeed with jet fighters, getting to stage 1. I fail with long-range aircraft. I rolled a 1. I succeed with radar, getting up to stage 2. I got an 11. And let's see, for my last 2, improved construction and improved factories, I succeed with both. I got a 7 with improved factories and a 10 for improved construction. Awesome turn. So I had a really good turn 2 turns ago with 4 out of 5. This time I again get 4 out of 5. And then last time I had a terrible turn. I think I had 1 out of 5. So hopefully next turn I won't get 1 out of 5. But right now I have 2, 4, 5 techs at stage 2. So I have, wow, at the current time I have almost as many as everyone else. There's 2, 4, 6 other tech people with tech 2, stage 2, and I've got 5. No, 2, 4, 5, yeah. Okay. Now we'll go to purchases. I have 65 IPPs to spend. I'll spend 5, or I'll purchase 5 self-propelled artillery for 25, 3 submarines for 18. That totals 43, and I'll save 22 IPPs. That infantry in the upper right corner is the Blue Division. I'm hoping to complete the Spanish Civil War this turn, and if that happens, then I'll get that infantry division for free from Spain. So let's go over here to Spain and look at our combat movement. 3 fighters from Catalonia will move into Murcia, Valencia. This infantry and artillery will move over from Madrid. So those 5 units will be attacking the 2 Spanish infantry. My dream scenario is I hit twice and he hits once. That would be the average outcome, but if he hits twice, I think I'm going to take a plane. And then the other move is for this infantry from Leon, Castile to move into Andalusia and capture that for the Nationalist Spanish. So then I would have all 6 if I win in Murcia, Valencia. That's my only combat this turn. So let's swing over here and we'll go to this combat that I've laid out. So I have, it's mountainous terrain in Murcia, Valencia, and I have 1 boosted infantry, so that will be at a 2, and I've got the first strike artillery, that will be at a 2. I need to get some dice out. Let's see, I need 3 fighters, and then he'll be defending at 4. Okay, so here's my first strike artillery, 1 or 2. Whoa! Okay, that was disastrous. Miss. Okay, then I've got my infantry at 2. Miss. And then 3 fighters. Come on, get 2 of these. Okay, I did get 2 hits. Now he has, I only got 1 at 4. He has 2 at 4. I've hit him twice. 2 at 4. Okay, so I didn't need to spend that last bit with the Italians. I purchased sorry, I just knocked everything all over the place. I'll have to go back to the Russian turn because there's like a sub in Japan. And anyway, I do take Murcia, Valencia. I'll swing the camera around. The Spanish Civil War is concluded with victory for the Axis. So these 2 units are removed. It's taken with this infantry and artillery. Okay, so let's process the completion of the Spanish Civil War. So the first thing we do is we remove all defeated forces from colonies and islands. There are none. Then any ships from the losing faction are scuttled. These ships are scuttled. And then I can reconfigure all the Spanish land and air forces as I'd like in Spain. And what I'd like to do is take that militia off the Balearic Islands, and I'll have a militia and 2 infantry. In Madrid, I'm basically moving everything to Madrid. We've got the artillery in Madrid, and all 3 fighters will be in Madrid. So you can take all the Spanish Nationalist forces and put them into Madrid. And let me see. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else that I need to do? Yes, all facilities are immediately repaired, so that goes away. That is the end of the Spanish Civil War. Let's do non-combat movement. I'm going to be making some adjustments here in Germany, reconfiguring my forces slightly. So what I'd like to do is fly 1 fighter from Western Germany down to Slovakia. So 1 fighter leaves Western Germany, flies to Slovakia. And then I'm going to rail 1 infantry from Slovakia up to Eastern Germany. So this might be a good time for my opponents if I just review the disposition of my forces. In Eastern Germany, I have 3 infantry, 2 artillery, 1 cavalry, and 2 light armor. In Slovakia, I have 7 infantry, 1 anti-aircraft artillery, and 2 fighters. In Western Germany, I have 4 infantry, 1 fighter, 1 tactical bomber, and 1 medium bomber. In Bavaria, I have 1 mountain infantry, 1 airborne infantry, and 1 air transport. And then all the German naval units are in Sea Zone 13. Okay, let me double check on that rail movement from Slovakia to, yeah, I can do that. I was worried that there wasn't a rail. I got myself messed up with Sicily. Placement of units. So I'm going to place my 5 self-propelled artillery in Western Germany. I'm going to place the 1 blue division that I got for completion of the Spanish Civil War in Berlin. I'm mandated to place it in Berlin. And then I'm going to place the 3 submarines in Sea Zone 13 with my task force there in Sea Zone 13. Okay, so now I'm going to do the collect income phase. I collect 24 plus the 22 I had saved. So Germany ends the turn with 46 IPP. Next up is Madman Dan with turn 4.2 USSR. I just want to take a moment at the end of the game here. I want to go over and show you like what I'm worried about as the Germans. Panzer J is building up a significantly aggressive force in London. He's got 4 Marines and an airborne infantry there in London, which is worrisome. And I feel like I shouldn't be worried as the Germans. It is concerning. Like maybe he has struck some sort of deal with the Russians, and they're going to do something tricky, use an airborne and try to attack Denmark. And then after Denmark falls, then the British come in to take over East Prussia or maybe Eastern Germany. I don't know, but it is giving me pause. And maybe I'm just a paranoid person really, should Germany in 1938 be worrying? I mean, this is craziness. Another thing I want to talk about briefly is the Spanish Civil War. You know, the Spanish Civil War ended at turn 4. If the Allies do end up going into Spain, then I won't get that free division. Let's say the Allies go into Spain on turn 14. I'm going to collect the blue division for 10 turns. Maybe the Allies don't ever go into Spain. I don't know. But I think it was worth it for me to spend 17 more. I spent 29. Madman Dan spent 12. So I think this is a pretty typical outcome. I definitely think I got luckier than normal. I probably should be a plane and an infantry down. I think that would have been the normal outcome, around there. But this was a pretty typical classic battle for the Spanish Civil War. I think it's a good model for other players to follow. I would have done basically the same thing Madman Dan did. I really liked his attack on that port. It forced me, on this major shipyard, it forced me to go over to Catalonia if I did want to send another Italian fighter and wrap up the war quickly. So props to Madman Dan, and thanks for watching.